Hey, what's up guys? I'm doing a mail day video. It's probably going to be one of my last big mail days for a little bit. I'm going to be trying to start to organize my collection the way I kind of want it. Get my cards organized, get them sorted, maybe get them scanned in. I don't know. Maybe make some more videos on the cards I like in my collection. But I have a pretty good mail day coming up. Well, it came in today. Thanks to Martin Luther King Day. We had an extra day to kind of wait for everything to come in, but I got my big stack of stuff right here, and I've tried to organize it in terms of what I want to open up last is my favorite that's come in. So let's get started. So first one's from California. I'll open up and see what it is. Yeah, thanks to the extra day, like a lot of other things were kind of held up in the mail. Alright, so starting off, little card, nothing too spectacular, but it is the 1997 Pinnacle Spellbound, the C. So this spells out Cal, obviously, for the 97. I believe the 98 spelled out Ripken, which is a lot harder to get to than the Cal version. It's in a crummy case, obviously, so I'm going to probably break open the case. They do a great job of grading their stuff on the back. It's just not a very reputable dealer, I feel like. And a lot of stuff, I don't like graded stuff too much anyway, so I'm probably going to break it out. I have the A and the L, so that actually completes the 3-card run. Next is, I believe this is a few different cards that I won in an auction. I kind of did it for one card that I didn't have, so the rest of these cards were kind of just a bonus. Start with a Sweet Spot manufactured patch card. It's kind of nice. I already have this one. Double feature refractor from, I believe this is 99. There was a lot of players in this set, a lot of double players. So this one is the Albert Bell refractor, and the Ripken's the non-refractor version. So there was, the Albert Bell, the Ripken. So this would come as a Ripken refractor, just as a Ripken, and otherwise, there would be both of these guys would be refractors for the other version. And I believe there's a Tony Gwynn one as well. Oh. Speaking of the Tony Gwynn one right here. So that's the Ripken refractor version of the Ripken Tony Gwynn. As you can see, that's another one I already have, but they tape these all together, so I gotta cut it open. And tape the top too. And tape the bottom. So if you're ever packaging something and don't want it to ruin the cases, then try not to wrap them in plastic, because it's very difficult to save the case and get the cards out. So here's a nice one. This is the 1996 Donruss Launchers, number 2 5000. And it's kind of a cool card. It's got a little refractor shine to it, like a marble finish. It's a little outdated, but it's got a nice shine to it. I already have that one in my collection. Let me open this a little bit more. I'm not doing a very good job opening it either, so. And here is the Cal Ripken 1998 Great Expectations. It's got a really nice refractor shine to it. The back is Fernando Tatis. So the first, I think, 300 of these were die cut. I've been searching for probably 2 years, and I have not come across the die cut version of this. It's a cool card as it is, but I don't know why the Ripken die cut version has not popped up. There was a Jeter die cut version that was sitting on eBay for about maybe 8 months to a year, untouched, for under $20, and I was shocked. And I never pulled the trigger on it. I kind of am regretting it now, but if anyone has the Ripken, let me know. if they want to trade or sell. Here is the 1999 Pacific Crown Collection. It's a nice looking refractor shine to it. It's not numbered or anything. This is from private stock. That's a nice base card from that set. And so the card I was looking for in this whole lot, I got a really good deal on this lot. So these are the two Tools of the Trade, the Select 1997 Tools of the Trade with Ripken and Chipper Jones on the back. And I think these are 1 out of every 7 packs or so, so these weren't really rare. But the blue one, here's the mirror blue version from back in the day. This one was like, I think 1 out of every 270 packs, so this was pretty rare. This had huge demand when it first came out. It was a high insert. I mean, this card was going for over $100, just as it is. Same with Griffey, same with the other guys in the set. It's a nice looking card. It was pretty overpriced at the time, I feel like. Now the price has significantly come down. They're readily available. I got this whole lot for under $20, which I think was a really good deal for all those cards. So next we have one from Boston, Massachusetts, so pretty local. Wrapped in some Donruss Panini basketball wrapping. And this is a 2000 Upper Deck Legendary Signature Cal Ripken. So this is it's a really nice card. It's just a basic kind of matte design, very New York-y Wall Street type of vibe to it. I feel like it's not numbered. I think it was 1 out of every 36 packs, so I think one autograph per box. There was a lot of cards in the set, so kind of acquiring any signature from Ripken in 99, 2000 was kind of hard to acquire. Like anyone, I'd be really excited if I pulled a autograph Ripken out of a pack back in 99 or 2000. Next is auction. I believe an auction that I didn't think I was going to win, and I did. And I did a horrible job cutting that. This one's a really tough to acquire card from back in the 90s. Be careful to not bend it as I'm pulling the plastic off. This is the 1998, the Wonder Years Ripken Triple, and this is numbered out of 50. So there's obviously 4 tiers to this. There's the base, and then the double is numbered out of 2,000. The triple's numbered out of only 50. And then there's a 1-of-1 version of this as well. I actually think this may be 99. I'm completely drawing a blank. I believe it's 99 though. Let me check. Yes, it's sorry. I believe it's series 2 of the Upper Deck series for 99. The stats only go back to 96 on the back of the card for some reason. But yeah, these are all very similar except for the colors of the border. So the one numbered out of 2,000 is like a little bit more of a peach and a green. This is more of an orange out of the green. I'm not sure what color the 1-of-1 is. And then the base card is kind of just a red and green kind of Christmassy feeling, but it's got the groovy lettering from back in the 60s. So it's a pretty cool card. I wish they had done more as of a parallel on this card other than the slight difference of colors, but all in all, it's a nice card out of 50. Like, it was impossible to find pull back in the day, and it's really hard to find now. Here's a multiple card lot that I picked up. I've been picking up a lot from this seller. It's a seller who's kind of liquidating his Ripken collection, so I've been able to pick up a lot from him. And this is the next installment. So here is a 2010 Triple Threads 2X MVP card, numbered out of 9. It is number 7 out of 9. I like these gold versions just because they have that beautiful refractor shine. They're really low print run. There was a lot of them. They did a lot of parallels to these, like out of 18, out of 27, out of 36. Like, so I'm not chasing all those down. I really like the gold versions, and being numbered out of 9, I feel like it's just a beautiful shine. I feel like these are still hard to acquire, but the price points are within my price range to get something numbered out of 9, a game used card out of 9 anyway. Next is the 1998 Diamond Tribute card. I could have sworn I had this in my collection for the longest time, and when I did my top 10 diamond cards, I was searching and searching for this card and realized that I actually didn't have it, so I was able to pick this up from the same seller for relatively cheap. It's cool. It's not my favorite Diamond Tribute design, obviously. I think they did better in the 97 version, obviously. But it's still got a nice little refractor finish on the Diamond Tribute logo itself, and kind of a little raised eggshell baseball on top of the card itself. Here's one that's not the greatest of eye appeal, but it's rare. It's the 1998 SPX Cornerstones, and that's numbered out of 100. I mean, it's a nice card. I love the gold emblem on it. I like the big numbering in the back, 55 out of 100. I mean, it's a nice looking card, but all the parallels in this set, I actually think some of the other ones were nicer than this one. Like, there's a few numbered out of, a little over 5,000, a little over 3,000. But this one goes right along with it, but it's only numbered out of 100, so this one was the most rare out of the Radiance run to get. And last, but certainly not least, is this one. I'm thankful that I made a trade. I had to give up a good amount to get this card, but it's been a card that I've been searching for quite some time. It's going to automatically be right at one of the top favorites of my collection, and that is, let me pull it out to give it its due diligence on camera. I've been waiting for this card for a long time. I was finally able to strike a deal. Had to give up a little bit and a little bit of money for it, but all in all, I'm happy with what I give up and what I paid to get this in my collection. So, without further ado, the 1999 Holographics Cal Ripken. There it is. Look at that shine. It's finally into the collection. So these are rumored print run out of around 50. Could be a little more, could be a little less. I know they just never pop up, and when they do, they go for big money. So this ranks right up there with a quantum leap for me in terms of just eye appeal on this card. I know Matt Burrows has raved about his A-Rod version of this multiple times, and I know a lot of other people really love this card from the 90s. It's one of the top ones to acquire from the 90s, I feel like. So I am happy to have this back, safe and sound in my collection. So, well, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to be putting out a few more videos over the next week or two, kind of cataloging my late 90s, early 2000s game use stuff, because back in the day, like, those were the thing to acquire, was, pulling a pack of 99 or 2000, pulling a game use or autograph card was, it was as awesome as pulling a low numbered insert from back in the mid to late 90s. So I'm going to go over that. I feel like those are kind of underappreciated nowadays, just because the market's obviously flooded with game use stuff. But just go over some of the pack odds of certain cards from that era, the early 2000s and the late 90s, just to remind people how difficult it actually was to pull a game use card when it was first coming around. So stay tuned for that, and until next time, thanks guys.